People you are with right now, it's costing them more to keep you on, costing them precious cargo, losing potential profits and provisions. Whose fault is this, they may ask? The lot fell on you, Jonah, and they had to make a decision. They may have to throw you overboard to their own avail. I'm sure that these professional sailors weren't prepared for this tempest upon 7 sails. As for you, you were just a passenger who paid the fare to ride with them as you stepped foot on the boat. You thought you could make it to the other side, Jonah, to Tarshish, as far as you could go. Opposite Nineveh, opposite and opposing God's command and his plan and his assignment for your life. Sometimes the storm is set to stop you so you can turn around and do right. You may be sleeping on the bottom of the ship, thinking you got away scot-free and to the other side you will make it. Looks like your plan and your will is this boat going nowhere near where you were told to go, but this storm was set to break it. Sometimes we are guilty of waiting for everything to fall into place and perfect conditions to make a move. Like we say, yes, Lord, let me first do this before I decide I want to follow you. We may be waiting on God, but did you stop to think that God may be waiting on you? Reverse it, another perspective. This storm is the perfect condition, the perfect storm to make a move, and when you do, everything will fall into place. Cross-reference like Abraham as he had a test of faith. The ram wasn't provided until after he obeyed. Wake up, oh sleeper, you've got no more time to waste. Make haste and make sure that your pursuits and connections are aligned with the path that in the task that has been divinely assigned. Finally coming to grip God's plan, saying his will and not mine. The hourglass is upside down, Jonah, and you are running out of time. Depending upon where you are in the process, you either have to start or finish what you have been assigned. On the other hand, the lazy man who puts his hand in the bowl only not to bring it back up again isn't lazy because he never started, but because what he started, he didn't finish. Lacking the essential practice of follow through to the end. Going through a storm, maybe there's a Jonah on board, and maybe Jonah is you and you need to repent. Otherwise, what you have been assigned will be handed over to somebody else to complete, letting somebody take your crown from you because you failed to do what God called you to do, and instead let the cultural lullabies and the devil's lies lull you to sleep. Don't be like a lazy servant, as Jesus said, even what he has will be taken away, because instead of working with what God put inside him, he buried it, simply for the fact that he was afraid of hard work, afraid of the master, afraid of disciplining himself to complete the job. What will you hear at the end of your life? Well done or undone when you stand before God. Afraid to step out of the boat? You may just have to be kicked out to sea, feeling as if you don't fit in because you just don't. You won't drown though. You will be free. Bringing you into a prepared chamber of separation and feeling alone. This storm has been ordained by God who sits on the throne. As for me, I have to finish my assignment. I can't afford to wait, procrastinate, or be afraid because on that great day, no one will be standing there with me to defend why I didn't do. It's just going to be me and God, and I'll have to give an account, and he will accept absolutely no excuse. His word tells me to write and then run with the vision. But I gotta be careful not to fall into the sin of selfish ambition. Time to get out of this prison with bars and locks made of human hands. Galatians 1:10 is the key. And get over this long-standing stumbling block in my life called the fear of man. You see, that's one of the greatest disabilities that can stop anybody from doing what God put him on earth to do. But know this, God gave us a two-word solution for this problem 365 times. Fear not. So it's time to walk through God's open doors. Now that we heard the message, the choice is ours. What will we do? This is the perfect storm. Amen.
Amen. Go ahead, Miss Judy.
Go, Judy. Go, Judy. Woo, woo.
One thing I desire, only this I see, just to dwell here forever. This will be my posture, laying at your feet. Oh, just to dwell here forever. Dearest Father, closest friend, most beautiful, you are. Dearest Father, closest friend, most beautiful, you are. dearest Father, closest friend, most beautiful. Only you are most beautiful. Just one look of your face, you are dearest Father, the closest friend, most beautiful. You are most beautiful. When there are no words, it's not. They say, oh, oh, no, oh, 'cause you've been that good to us, 'cause you've been that faithful to us. My life, let it sing. There are no words. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long.
For some of you who don't know me, my name is Charlene, and I'm a radical praiser. A lot of people don't understand the way I worship because I'm young, I'm Haitian American, but I'm the one that's running around the aisles, and I know the words when it comes out of my mouth. I know what I'm singing. I want you to understand something. We're gonna worship in a few, but I want for you to understand that this is not just another worship experience. There's a lot of night of worship services that come where people come together and they collaborate and they worship. But I want you to understand something, that when you come, the way you worship is what God is waiting for. The song that I'm going to sing, it says, if I'm here today, it's only because of your grace. I do acknowledge that without you, I am nothing. There's a lot of songs that we sing, whether in church, services, a lot of songs that some of us who speak in different languages, who go to, whether it's Haitian churches, African churches, we sing in our tongue, and it's just another song for us. And sometimes God takes us through something for us to understand what we're really singing. I want you to understand something. Today is Sunday night. This is the last Sunday of the year. But it's not only the last Sunday of the year, it's the last Sunday of the decade. Now for some of you, you may feel like this year was hard, this year was rough, but I want you to take a look at the past decade that you were living and that you made to here. I'm thinking about my 2010 to 2020. I'm just remembering going into 2010. I didn't know what my life was going to be like. I was graduating from college, but what God did for me, I graduated from college, I got a great job, I found the man of my dreams, we got married, I'm a mother, and that all happened in a decade. And I'm here to encourage some of you to know that things may not look great in your life, but if He gives you breath to breathe and to live, and you made it to this decade, He will take you into another decade. He will. He did it for me, He can do it for you. Something that I'm talking about a lot is the fact that I have diabetes, type 1. I walk around, what people don't know is I walk around with the insulin pump. It puts insulin in me 24/7. So what you have naturally in your body, I do not have. I need this to live. If it's not giving me insulin within an hour, I'll probably need to go to the hospital. God is still good. And He's still a healer. And I believe He's done so much for me. Now, if I'm walking around January, February, listen, I probably shouldn't have even made it past May. My husband will tell you. But I'm here. And I will worship. No matter the way you stare at me, it's all right. Because I know what He did for me. So my question to you is, what's your excuse? What's your excuse? Each and every one of us here have a reason to worship. I want you to take the time right now. Some of you may understand the song, and some of you may not. But I want you to understand, for you to understand how I'm going to worship, so you can kind of understand the gist of why I worship the way I do. Whether you dance, whether you play an instrument, whether you sing, if it can touch the tip of His throne in heaven, I'm going to take all the energy that I have within me to push it so it can reach there. As long as I have breath within me, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do everything in my power to give that to you. Because I told him, if you're going to let me live another day, God, I'm going to give it to you. Because many times I walk in pain. My husband, the past year, Providence Rescue knows me by first name. Because I would pass out and have seizures with low blood sugars. And my husband was by my side every single time. But I'll still come to church the next day. I'm in the hospital, hospitalized. They discharged me. I'm at church because he let me live another day. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? What's your excuse? Now we're going to go into worship right now. I know some of you hear this song, you probably hear it, you know it, but I want you to understand something. There's a lot of songs you sing, but sometimes you gotta go through something. When you see me sing, I've been through some things, but God took me out. If you don't understand, when I go crazy when I sing, it's alright. But I know where God took me out of. Connaissant bon Dieu fait pour moi. And we're all gonna worship Him tonight. Here we go.